What? No stand again? Well, it's alright, because this is definitely not the kind of video I really need a stand for, because this camera's gonna be moving around a lot. For those of you who don't remember, about, I don't know, a year ago or something, I showed off my homemade Dave the Barbarian Monopoly game. Let's see what I've done since then. A VeggieTales Monopoly, yes. Well, after all, I do make this certain series on this channel. It's a small thing I do here. I don't know if you've heard of it, called VeggieTales Live and Reloaded. It's not like it's one of the most prominent things on my channel or anything. Or, you know, VeggieTales Abridged or anything like that. So, yes, I've actually decided to make one of these, and let's see how it turned out. This one took me about half the time it did for the Dave the Barbarian one. And, well, I guess it's because I really knew what I was doing more or something, I don't know. Anyways, let me just show it off to you. Alright, first off, the game pieces, which, of course, given last time, they are kind of the, I don't know, least in quality part of the game, so don't judge me by this, don't judge me. Alright, so here's Bob. It's Bob. He's a tomato. I'm sure you know that. He's very red, except on this viewfinder, he's kind of turning out to be like, I don't know, something other than red. Okay, I think it's fixed now. I think I can get that in post. Anyways, that's Bob. Of course, Bob wouldn't be complete without Larry. For some reason, Larry's little thing right here doesn't like to stick on very well, and he's falling off like that. That's why no one likes you, Larry. Of course, there's Junior Asparagus, and Archibald. He has made his way in here, of course. He kept trying to show himself to you guys. He kept trying to jump in front of the shot. Well, Archibald, you got your 15 minutes of fame. Now be gone. And, of course, Mr. Nezer, who I put in here purely because he is my favorite character. Of course. And if, for those of you who don't know, Ikabeezer is absolutely horrible. Luckily, there has been no new episodes of that show for a long time, but it's also getting me kind of concerned because there has been no actual episode of the real show come out since, like, last year. Oh, well, I don't really think we're missing much if Noah's Ark is anything to go by. Anyways, here are the properties for this one. Now, for this game, I've decided to reference every single episode up to Sherlock Holmes at least once. Why Sherlock? I don't know. Well, for one, that was the last one released on VHS, and two, I wanted to do more, but I just kind of ran out of room. I did do one or two others from some after that, but it, like I said, it would have ran out of room otherwise. Alright, first. Cheese curls. Jonah reference right there. I won't tell you what all these references are. You're just going to have to figure them out for yourself for the most part. Anyways, Khalil says instead of community chest, and I will show you what those cards do later. The Ducky from King George and the Ducky is right here. And like I said on the last one, I had, for these images, I have to use pretty much clips from the episode or still images. Oh well, it's the thought that counts. Traveling tax.
That's why I'm a bandit.
And then instead of the railroads, we have just transportations or vehicles or whatever I decided to call them. Laura's rocket truck. There's a little bit of a divide right here, purely because, well, that's where the board creases. That's the one problem with making these things, is that you have to cut the pictures in half sometimes. Sometimes it turns out well for a certain other one coming up here, right here. Gave away some of the properties there. And then doesn't work out so well for this one or this one coming up here. Samson's hairbrush. Yes, Samson's hairbrush. Moving on. Gents. Noah's umbrella. That is one of the few I have referenced from another one that has come after Sherlock. Like I said, I just wanted to throw a few of those in there. Art Bugatti plate, or as it's more commonly known, Art Bugatti limited edition collector's plate, but I don't have enough room for that, so Art Bugatti plate it is. In jail. I was going to put a picture of Cavis and Millward in jail from the Star of Christmas on there, but nah. Golden ruler. Treat others the way you want to be treated. Yes. This one was one of the easier pictures to find because there's a part where they just put it right in front of the camera and show it. Oh well. And instead of utilities, we have helpers or something. I think that's what I call them. The French peas right here, and then there's another one coming up here instead of waterworks. See, you guys are a electric company. For some reason, the face finder is aiming at Philippe's teeth. I have no idea why. But that has nothing to do with the topic at hand. Anyways, Buzzsaw Louie and Hope. Yes, these two, I don't know, why not put them in here? They're popular characters after all. Sport Utility Vehicle. Or, sorry, Sports Utility Vehicle. Alright, so yeah, that's the next one. This picture turned out okay because, you know, that's the easy part. Sumo Ring. With these guys and that one guy who couldn't open his fan to save his life. Khalil says again. Ice Cream Parlor. Had to get this picture because it's the only one that didn't have credits in front of it. Yeah, that's the weird one. Yeah, I talked about that episode earlier. And I still stand by my statement. That one is just messed up. Stuff Mart. Stuff Mart. Da, 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 da. Instead of free parking, we have St. Bart's Church. Which, to be fair, no one really ever lands on free parking, so this space doesn't really matter. Okay. The Pirate Ship. AKA the Pirates Who Don't Do Anything ship. Another very easy picture to find. Chocolate Factory. Hardest picture to find. Not because of, like, the angle or something, but it zooms out super quickly, and I wanted to get as much as I could in the shot, but this is the best picture I could get. It looks fine for what it is, of course. And, well, why not throw this in here in the USS Apple Pies? Originally, this was going to be one of the transportation things, but I don't know. The rest of them are kind of smaller things, like a sports utility vehicle or the Larry Mobile, so it just really wouldn't fit. Anyways, Larry Mobile. Yes, this is the picture that turned out the worst, thanks to the board. Now, well, Snoodleville, home of the Snoodles. Yes, Dodgeball City. You can see a whole bunch of people in there, and if you land on this space, you will own all of them. Mr. Lunt, the next helper, was originally going to make him a player, or a playable character, or whatever you want to call it. Game piece. Yeah, let's do that. But, once again, nah. There was already more than enough. Flibberaloo, of course, because no VeggieTales Monopoly would be complete without the obligatory Flibberaloo space. Go to jail. Oh, do I have to? We were already there. Okay, so looks like I have to start over. So here's the golden ruler. Okay, I'm just kidding. And I just spilled out some of the cards here. Gotta be a lot more careful. Okay. Bumblyberg. Focus, Bumblyberg. Focus! Let's see. Take my word for it, that's Bumblyberg. Okay. Okay, so. Focus. There we go. Bumblyberg and Jericho. Yeah, that one was a kind of an easier one to find, but I like the picture right here. It shows the full thing of it. Now the Khalil says, Nineveh. This one was another harder one to find, but it was when Khalil was giving his "they said they were sorry" speech, and I just took the background picture. The Grapes of Wrath car. Yes, the last transportation. Then, instead of Park Place and Boardwalk, we have QWERTY, shopping tax, and the countertop. Yeah, those are the ones that'll wipe you out if you land on them. And it makes sense, too. Although, what would you rather have, a countertop or own all of Nineveh? Yeah, I think that kind of goes without saying one of those is better than the other. And now the Chance and Khalil Says cards, which are completely different from the actual Monopoly game. So let's see what we have. More references, that's for sure, but let's see specifically. You refuse to sing the bunny song. Go to jail. Do not collect $200 for passing go. You lost your hairbrush. Go to Samson's hairbrush. You are so selfish. Collect all the money in St. Bart's Church. Purely because the way I play it, it's, well, all the taxes you pay, like shopping tax or traveling tax, or pay a certain amount of money, we all put that in the St. Bart's Church area, and then whoever lands on it gets it all, which, of course, like I said, it just piles up because no one I've seen really lands on it very much. You need lots more stuff. Go to Stuff Mart. Oh, they got two of them there. You are busy, busy, dreadfully busy. Go to Flibberaloo. Don't know how that's going to help you, but oh well. You've been sent to the Pie War and come back a hero. Collect $200. Pay $50 for ukulele, unicycle, lessons. You burnt the theater down. Pay $200. I'm pretty sure theaters cost more than $200, but oh well. It doesn't really matter. Some porcupines shot out your tires. Go to the nearest transportation. If owned, pay the owner 3 times the normal amount. Ouch. A great big squash just sat upon your hat. Pay $100. You are a skilled metal worker. Collect $25. It's time to talk about what we learned today. Go to countertop and lose. You messed up the VeggieTales home improvement video. Pay $100. You get casted in the next Frankensteller movie. Collect $50. You have received a message from the Lord. Don't worry, it's a message of encouragement.
Collect $150.
You've been
Banished to the island of perpetual tickling. Lose a third.
And then here come the Khalil Says ones. Which got a little out of order, but oh well. Keep saying that in this video. I don't know why. Okay, here we go. You won your match against Apollo Gord. Receive $300. Then there's the alternative. You lose your match against Apollo Gord. Pay $300. Paw Grape fixed your car. Pay $100. Then you're probably going to have to pay to get it fixed for real, because with a car like this, do you really think he knows much about it? I don't think so. Jimmy and Jerry ate your pizza. Received $20 for a refund. Pizza angel. Oh, gave it away. The milk money bandit is on the loose again, and you need protection. Go to the nearest helper. If owned, pay the owner 3 times the normal amount. Yeesh. Who'd you rather have helping you, French peas or Mr. One? Tell me in the comments, and I may or may not read that. The Midi Knights attack. Pay $100 in damages. You want a dance contest against Mr. Sly? Receive $100. Ooh, that's pretty good. Poor Dr. Jiggle. Hi ho, sliver away! Receive $25. You have interpreted the king's dream. Receive $200. Bumblyberg needs a hero. Go to Bumblyberg. There's a famine coming. Pay $50 for food. You go on a shopping spree with Madame Blueberry. Pay $200. But I'm sure it'd be worth it. Because, hey, she's got a lot of money. She might buy you a few things, or 7. One for Give-O-Matic coming up. Pay $75. God likes it when we share our blessings. Pay $20 to each player. Yeah, I don't know if that's exactly the best way to share your blessings. Your silly song has been voted #1. Receive $50. And finally, Jimmy and Jerry ate the popcorn ball meteor and are throwing a party to celebrate. Go to the USS Apple Pies. Yes, I worked really hard on this. I hope it shows, and if you guys can tell what each one of these, not just the spaces but also the cards, are a reference to, put them in the comments. You might get a special reward in the form of a sneak preview of the new episode. And by sneak preview, may just mean like 1 minute of it, may mean the whole thing. Who knows? There's only one way to find out.